I was about to get a job, bro, like a couple years ago, just cause I'm like, shit, I ain't got no shows. I ain't had no shows in like fucking 6 months. Sitting at the crib, I'm spending all my money. I ain't making shit. Nigga, guess where I applied at? Dollar General. And guess what? It wasn't no shame in my game, nigga. Walked out that bitch with my head up high just like this. Because, bro, I told you, like, you know, I'm a hustler, bro. At the end of the day, I'm gonna eat. Somehow, some way, I'm gonna eat, bro. It's just how it's gonna be.
Yeah, respect to that.
Those are the people that are making sure our world is fucking working, bro.
I don't even think they was gonna hire him at Dollar General with all them face tats. I ain't gonna lie. Gonna scare the elderly women away.
Your favorite rapper's broke. Your favorite rapper probably signed a deal, was giving majority of the points to the record label. They sold all of these albums, made all of these streams, and are flexing all of this jewelry off of an advance. Their cars, their clothes, their lifestyle is a fabrication based off of an advance. And an advance in the music industry is like a loan, so they gotta pay that back. They gotta make a certain amount of sales on the album. They gotta make a certain amount of money on the streams. That's coming out of money that they're lending you. They're loaning you that money, right? That's why a lot of rappers complain later on in their years about their contract, because as it keeps going and they stay in debt to these record labels, they have to keep signing new contracts to get more money to get the advance. And when they don't recoup on their album, the record label says, hey, you didn't recoup, let's just make another deal because you owe us money. If you try and get out of this, you're gonna have to pay us to get out of this. So instead of doing that, let's just do another deal for another couple albums and we'll give you the advance.
I came home with nothing, bro. I had nothing. I ain't had no clothes. I ain't had nowhere to stay. I ain't had nothing. I lost everything when I was in there. Storage units got hit, lost all that. All the cars gone. Jewelry gone. Nothing, bro. I ain't had nothing. I was going to go stay at my sister's house. Word up, I was going to stay at my sister's house. I was going to finish up my HVAC program. I had 2 courses left. I asked one of my guys, said, look, let me use the van, start the business up, get a few dudes to come work with me, start my business and keep going. You know what I'm saying? Went from there, go to Florida, open up another van, that was my plan.
But after you came up?
One of my close friends, you know what I'm saying, I did a lot of business with him, legal business, a lot of business with him. I bought a lot of my cars from him. That's the one, I got that from him too. He was like, bro, you ain't coming home like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't coming home like that. Bro put me, got me the flight, you know, all the jet and everything. Came with some jewelry, gave me a couple dollars, gave me an apartment and a G-Wagon. You know what I'm saying? That was my welcome home gift to him, man. Apartment, G-Wagon, couple dollars of jewelry. Like, don't worry about it, just, you know what I mean? When everything get back right, you know, of course I done gave him everything back already. Like, I mean, like, I can never, even giving him whatever he gave me back still will never be enough.
Now look, this is an older clip. I'm pretty sure everybody saw this, but there's a purpose for me inserting this clip into here. I'm gonna play the clip, then we're gonna talk about it.
Bro, this motherfucking 2K baby in this bitch. Hold on, bro. Damn. This motherfucking 2K, nigga. Hey, bro. You 2K baby, ain't it?
Yeah, man.
You be rapping and shit, huh?
Yeah.
But y'all had DoorDash and shit, bro.
You nigga DoorDash.
Nigga DoorDash, bro. Damn, y'all had them fell off and shit, man.
Bro, my business, you hear me?
Hey, what song you used to sing, though?
You know my song, bro. Why you doing that?
Hey, what song he used to sing, bro?
Yeah, Old Streets, ain't it?
Old Streets? Damn, bro, we can't get no picture, bro.
Yeah, get a picture, bro.
All right, let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and address this shit. I know a lot of y'all probably seen the video going around, you know, them 2 niggas walking up on a nigga in American Deli. And yeah, that was me door dashing, gang. Shit, I'm gonna keep it a bean like 100. Like, nigga gonna do what he gotta do. You feel me? Motherfuckers ain't really streaming the music right now how I would like them to be. You know what I mean? I'm a grown ass man. I'm gonna go get it by any means. You know, I do a lot of other shit outside door dashing too. Like, I hustle, you know, I go get it. I ain't got no shame. I ain't got no pride problem. I don't think I'm too good for this or none of that. You hear me? Cause I got personal partners, personal friends, family members. A lot of y'all do too. That's door dashing or doing whatever the fuck it is they gotta do to make ends meet or take care of their business. You see what I'm saying? And do what they gotta do. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, nigga door dashing and doing this right now for some bread, doing this right now and doing this, but when I take this bread and I'm motherfucking investing into this and then flipping into this, you heard me? And then nigga, come on now, don't do that. But, well, hey.
Hey, shout out to bro for keeping it real. He made a whole song about DoorDash, and after that, I think he was selling cars too after that. Thing is, I remember seeing him with buku money buying foreign vehicles and all of that. He should have invested then, but you got to live and you got to learn. He learned now. The way he's blowing through that money, he probably wish he still had that and he would have started investing then when he had the millions. He had millions for real. He had more than hundreds of thousands. When he had them millions, I bet he wish he invested it. But you got to go broke sometimes. You got to go flat to learn from your mistakes and to be smarter, man, to grow up, right? The first rapper and him as well, both of them don't got no shame in going out and doing something for money, not doing something stupid though. Not going out and robbing nobody or committing a crime, getting an honest living. There's nothing wrong with it.
Other thing is, I ain't snitching, nigga. Yeah, I was DoorDashing. I ain't snitching though. I ain't ratting on no nigga. And I'm just speaking on me. I ain't speaking on nobody else. But 100. Even beyond that, there's a lot of other things niggas be doing to, you know what I mean, get some money or whatever, get to the next level that, you know, shit just ain't right. I ain't doing that shit. You know what I mean? I learned that all money ain't good money. I learned this about how you make your money. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, whether we talking about $100 or $100 million, it's about how a nigga got there. It's about how a nigga obtained that shit. That shit matters to me. It might not matter to you, but it matters to me. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck if I gotta do 100 million DoorDash orders before I go out here and make 100 million for some people that ain't right or doing some shit that ain't right. You know what I mean? 100. So nigga, yeah, I was DoorDashing, nigga. I ain't snitching, I ain't ratting. 2 lost the album out now. Novocaine out now. Put Me Last out now. Dropping the deluxe very soon.
Y'all remember when I say you hot until you not? Prime example. You got a small window of opportunity in the music business. Some people only hot a couple years. Some people only hot for one single. We call them one-hit wonders. They have one hit, then you wonder what happened to them. They probably living a life like this. They probably doing Uber, DoorDash, or working a normal job. You got to seize that opportunity when you get it. Take full advantage of it. Because now the world know you. Now it's embarrassing. It take a lot for you to be like, you know what, I don't care. I don't care if I'm going to be embarrassed. I don't care if people know me. I'm going to still go out and DoorDash or work a normal job, you know. But still, if you just play it smart, you know, when you got them opportunities, then you don't got to go flat and face embarrassment, you know?
Yeah. You said I'm broke now? Yeah, I ain't choke broke, though. Yeah, I ain't choke broke, though. I ain't choke broke. I'm rapper broke. I ain't choke broke. You civilian broke. You probably got about $200-$300. You ain't got nothing. You probably got about $275, $890, some shit like that. You ain't got no money. You ain't got nothing going on. Yeah, I'm rapper broke. I ain't choke broke. Yeah. Keep me a couple of hundreds. Yeah, that's what's going on. This shit ain't just, yeah. You looking at $5, yeah. That's what's going on. You looking at $500. Yeah, this ain't Hustle Cartel. Yeah, this ain't your boy. Yeah. This ain't your boy. Yeah. This ain't your boy. Yeah. Skillies and shit. This shit still going on. Like, yeah. This shit twinkle. Yeah. You see, it ain't blurry. It ain't. Yeah, these ain't camera tricks and nah. This ain't your boy Hustle Cartel. Yeah, it's 250 right here. Take one of them motherfuckers that have a wedding.
And that's why he broke. That's why he rapper broke. $250,000 on the grill. Diabolical. What he said, that's $500 on the neck? Diabolical. And now he realized he in a messed up deal and he begging to get out? Diabolical, right? That's not really a flex saying, yeah, I'm broke, but I got jewelry from when I was having money. That ain't no flex. Same thing. You got to seize that opportunity when those bags coming in because that money going to dry up. Those opportunities going to slow down.
I take one of them motherfuckers I have a wedding for. Fuck you tell me you talking to a grand hustler. Yeah, I'm a grand hustler. If I had millions, I'd never go back to being broke. I don't give a fuck if I ain't got $1 million. I can have 400, 600, 700 and be alright. I ain't you, nigga.
And I know he ain't no rapper, but he made music back in his prime and he's still making music. So we can kind of consider him a musician. He fall into that category. So technically he is a rapper, right? And I know he on his way back now due to the streaming. But still, this was like a month ago before that check came in, before he got that first payment.
Yeah, I'm broke as fuck, man.
All right, first of all, how did you go broke?
Man, shit happens, bro. And then like when I really can't even get into. It was me for real.
Yeah.
Of course, it was probably me. But then again, when I look at it, it was like, nah, it wasn't me.
But it was mostly me. And then the lawsuits, and then I was just doing a lot of shit, bro.
What was you spending the most of your money on, though? What would you say? Or the craziest investments or craziest shit you bought?
I used to do dumb shit, bro. I go to I go to a jewelry store, see another nigga wife in there. She'll be looking at a watch. She don't even know I see her looking at the watch, and I go behind her back and buy the watch. I was doing shit like that.
Oh yeah, so
See, jewelry again. That's why I put this clip in here. He said he spent $9 million on jewelry. He's buying his whole team jewelry. He was doing what he just said, trying to flex, show off, tricking for real, getting robbed for jewelry, $500,000 bracelets and $700,000 chains and all of that, taking L's. Just careless with money. A fool and his money are soon parted. All of them. They was fools with the money left them quick. Just doing stupid stuff. He mentioned the grocery store too. He said, I meant the jeweler. No, he was at the grocery store making it rain with the change, saying, I'm AB, I don't need no change. He must not know. Doing stuff like that, flushing hundreds down the toilet, just being careless. That's why I threw this clip in here, to say it's the same thing, it's the same connections. That jeweler, gonna get them every time. And they be getting finessed too. The stones don't be what they think they are. They be lab diamonds, they thinking they natural. They came out of a machine, not the ground. They telling them they flawless when they not. Things like that. And still getting taxed, going to icebox, getting finessed, charging them way more than they should be paying. You know, things like that. But hey, look, let me know what y'all think about this video. Drop it in the comment section below. I'm done talking.